supercar that matches his shoes? Multi-million-dollar mansions and a cryochamber? These are the ridiculous ways billionaire athlete LeBron James spends his cash. So scramble some eggs and get ready for some hoops for breakfast. Let me start off by getting you educated. There are only 4 billionaire athletes ever. 3 of them from the NBA. Mike, Magic, and LeBron. But LeBron is the odd man out. You see, what separates him from Magic and MJ is the fact that LeBron is the only one to become a billionaire while still playing in the NBA. To achieve such an incredible feat, you'd have to be careful about how you spend your money. And well, let's just say LeBron is really careful about how he spends his money.
I'm not buying no apps. I still got Pandora with commercials.
And I mean really, really careful. A billionaire and still won't subscribe for Hulu? I respect the grind, LeBron. Or that's probably why he became a billionaire in the first place. Because trust me, these streaming prices be leaving me broke. Anyway, don't go around thinking LeBron is cheap. This man has spent more money than a small country's GDP. Let's look into it. First off, we have tattoos that cost more than your rent. LeBron loves his ink, which is why he has over 25 tats all over his body. Now, I ain't no tattoo connoisseur, and even I know getting inked costs a pretty buck. But LeBron takes it a step further because his tattoo artist is one of the most exclusive and expensive in the entire country. Keith McCurdy, owner of Bang Bang Tattoo. McCurdy is so exclusive, his other customers include Katy Perry, Justin Bieber, and Baby Riri. He's known as the most famous tattoo artist around the world, and he's so expensive, he charges a minimum of $600 per hour. Now that's ink fit for the king. Speaking of expensive fluid, gas prices be crazy these days, and nothing burns gas faster than a luxury car, which ain't no problem for LeBron. He's got one of the most luxurious car collections of any athlete, owning almost $3 million in cars. Bro, that's 120 years of my $25,000 salary. Come on, GOAT! But this multi-million-dollar garage contains beauties like a $1.4 million Porsche 918 Spider, a $500,000 Rolls-Royce Phantom, and 3 Ferraris worth over $800,000. But the biggest flex of his entire garage is his custom Lamborghini Aventador Roadster. What makes this car so special, you might ask? Well, apart from the fact that it's a $670,000 Lambo, the reason LeBron purchased it is as shocking as finding out I was adopted.
Oh, DD, oh, what it is? Oh.
You see, to celebrate the release of his Nike Kings Pride 11, LeBron and Nike commissioned a Lamborghini Aventador with a custom paint job that matches the floral paint of his shoes. That's right, this man brought a freaking supercar to match his shoes. I barely even have matching socks. But if you think his car collection is amazing, wait till you see his insane ice collection. We all know that time is a valuable resource, and LeBron lives that ideology to the fullest. Let's just say if you look up the word luxury, one of LeBron's watches will pop up on Google. Among his impressive collection is an Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Offshore worth $572,000. He's got a Patek Philippe Celestial Grand Complications worth $289,000. And the cream of the crop, the Tiffany and Patek Philippe Nautilus, which recently sold at an auction for $6.5 million. That means I'm working 260 years to buy that. Add up his other impressive watches, and LeBron boasts a collection worth nearly $10 million in total. I guess time really is money. Speaking about time, time flies, and so does the L train, and he does it in style. LeBron moves around a lot, whether it's for business trips, going to terrorize Canada, or taking his talents to South Beach. Whatever the case, the king needs to travel, and he does it in style. LeBron owns a Gulfstream G280 jet. Even the name sounds expensive. This thing has a state-of-the-art entertainment system, a fully functional kitchen, and Wi-Fi. All this for a cool price of $25 million? Yeah, I think I'll stick with my Prius. But if you do have a private jet, you can fly anywhere for any type of food. I mean, let's go to Mexico for a taco breakfast, Japan for some early morning ramen, or Italy for pizza. But the chosen one doesn't need to do that because he has his own pizza place. See, in 2012, LeBron invested $1 million in a little pizza place called Blaze Pizza. And now, 12 years later, it has grown to 400 locations in 41 states, becoming one of the fastest growing food chains in America. Watch out, Little Caesars. There's a new monarch in town. Speaking of, LeBron might be the king of basketball, but hoops is not all he's about. A lot of basketball players are involved with other sports. Michael Jordan with baseball, Steph Curry with golf, Draymond Green with MMA. Oh, Draymond. But LBJ loved football so much that he literally bought a team. No, not the Dallas Cowboys, America's team. I'm talking soccer. In 2011, LeBron spent around $6 million to acquire a 2% stake in one of the biggest Premier League teams, Liverpool FC. It was a part of a marketing agreement with Fenway Sports Group, which owns sports giants like the Boston Red Sox and the Pittsburgh Penguins. And now that deal that happened in 2011 has evolved with James becoming a partner in FSG itself. This makes LeBron and his business partner and friend Maverick Carter the first black partners in Fenway Sports Group. The king keeps on expanding his kingdom. And the expansion is way more than just sports. Sometimes when LeBron plays on the court, it seems like you're watching a movie. But what if I told you the king makes actual movies? In 2020, LeBron and his longtime friend and business partner, yet again, Maverick Carter, founded Spring Hill Company, which is an entertainment development and production company. It was named after the housing complex in Akron where LeBron grew up. And it had been involved in the production of high-earning and acclaimed movies like Space Jam: A New Legacy and Hustle, along with many others. Every king craves entertainment, but LeBron gives the entertainment. And if you think that's crazy, then buckle up as we take a ride through LeBron's biggest purchase yet, his Beverly Hills mega mansion. This gigantic estate once belonged to legendary actress Katharine Hepburn, and it has everything you could ever need and more. With more than enough space to fit a football field, this thing has a pool house, tennis court, 4 bedrooms, 7 fireplaces, and 8 bathrooms. That's way too many bathrooms, but that's why it's a home fit for a king. It's no wonder LeBron purchased the property for a whopping $36 million. And even though that's the same price as 1 bedroom in New York, it's still a colossal amount. But even though the mega mansion is his most expensive asset, it's not his most valuable one. That would be his temple. LeBron James' longevity is the best the sports world has ever seen. Being able to play at such a high level for so long is an anomaly. This man is currently 39 years old and still somehow in the NBA is playing at a high level. And while 39 may seem young in basketball terms, the king should be in a retirement home by now. But here he is, still catching lobs and dunking on your favorite players.
James, Euro steps.
Spinning.
James accelerates and rushes.
So how is a 39-year-old still one of the best players in the league right now? The answer is simple: genetics, dedication, and a whole lot of money. Reports estimate that LeBron spends an insane $1.5 million yearly to maintain his holy temple. The money covers home gyms, trainers, massages, physical therapy, nutritionists, and a former Navy SEAL as his personal biomechanist. But the craziest expense is his cryotherapy. With this treatment, LeBron stays in a chamber filled with dry ice with temperatures below -200 degrees Fahrenheit. That would make me cry and go to therapy. But cryotherapy reportedly speeds up injury recovery, reduces inflammation, and relieves pain and soreness. And it's obviously working for LeBron. But even with that amount of money spent on his body, LeBron's still not all about himself. In 2004, LeBron established the Lebron James Family Foundation, and so far, the foundation has raised and donated over $100 million to charity. He has also provided financial support for various charitable organizations like the Boys and Girls Club of America, the Children's Defense Fund, and many others. One of the foundation's most notable contributions is the I Promise School. The I Promise School is a public elementary school in Akron, opened in 2018 by the LeBron James Family Foundation. LeBron opened the school due to his concern about the high school dropout rate in his hometown. Not only does the foundation provide free education for hundreds of students, it provides additional services like bikes and helmets for the kids, food for the families of the kids attending the school, and job placement for parents. From opening schools to granting scholarships to feeding over 1,300 families, the kid from Akron has done so much for the world and cemented himself as one of the most charitable figures ever. So, you believe what you want to believe, but with all this charity, does this mean that LeBron actually is the GOAT?